Guys, it's been a while since I came out here. So today we're going to talk about my experience at H&M working for them and the whole story behind it and everything, and how and why I left H&M after being there for about 13 months, which is a year and a month, if you didn't know. So H&M I started doing, in the beginning I started doing stock and truck and stuff. So I got up at 4 in the morning, went to work. Started working around 5:45 to 6 o'clock in the morning, and then I got off work around 1 or 2, and so there was this kid named Chris, and fast forward to like 3.5 months later, he always had a problem with me, or I always thought he had a problem with me. We got really busy, and I needed him to put a number on the door because that was our requirements in the fitting room, to put the number on the door so we know how many numbers they have, or how many items they have. And I repeated, "Can you put the number on the door?" like 5 times. Then I just had enough and almost tried to throw the number at him, and it didn't really reach it. It just fell straight to the ground because it was one of those flimsy number things. And so he got really angry, like, how dare you? You know, you could have got my attention, after I told him 5 times, "Chris, can you put the number on the door? Chris, can you put the number on the door?" And I think he was too involved of looking at other girls and not really caring about the product and not really caring for teamwork. So I brought up that to the manager at the time. The manager didn't do anything. He just gave me basically a written up thing. There was another time that they said that I was too depressed, or that I was going through things, and they wrote me up for that when I wasn't really depressed. I was just having a bad day. And at work I'm normally focused. I'm more of a focused person than more of a happy-go-lucky person and fake everything. I'm more of a serious, hard-working person. So I got written up for that. Then there was a time where people lied about things that I did that was not true, so I got in trouble for that. And then I got into another fight with Chris when we closed his door. He said that, you really suck at what you're doing, and name calling me a bunch of stuff. And so I went back at him and I said, I don't remember what I said, but I commented back, and I got in trouble for that. He didn't get in trouble for it, I think. And then there was a time where this girl was being really rude to me, and so I yelled at her, and both of us got in trouble. So then, after all of those times, we got a new manager, and the new manager was a nightmare that I wish I never had to go through. She did not care about most people. She was very sexist, because I could tell that a lot of the guys she never really supported or cared or gave the time to talk to them. How are they doing with their daily task and stuff like that. And instead of telling us or showing us, she forced things down our throat, basically. She was very immature, so we always felt like she was never serious enough. And she made me feel like I don't have a feeling, and when I needed that, or she didn't give it to me, she wasn't respectful at all. She basically lied in my face about things that I never did, and she made me look like a fool. She didn't care the fact that I was dealing with a lot of stuff and I needed to pay rent, or not pay rent, but pay my bills, and she didn't really care about that. So all in all, it was just a crazy / worthless job, that I could say. My whole experience is that the people that I work with truly made me evil, and I don't want to go back to that. So they basically fired me, and I quit at the same time. So it was just a whole mess, and it was just the people I worked with, other than a few people that I am still friends with, but I will never apply to that job in that location ever again. So, yeah.